Hello guys and welcome to my channel. In this video we are talking about Giorgia Meloni will become Italy's first female prime minister. Before we continue our video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more interesting videos. Giorgia Meloni has been named Italy's first female prime minister at the head of a right-wing government after holding talks with the country's president. After a week of infighting which overshadowed the negotiations, Meloni's warring coalition put forward a united front, backing Meloni to lead the country during formal talks with President Sergio Mattarella on Friday. Later on Friday, Mattarella asked Meloni to form a government. Meloni, after arriving for talks in a Fiat 500, accepted unconditionally, a spokesman for the president's office said. The right-wing coalition emerged triumphant from the election, with 44% of the vote, led by Meloni's Brothers of Italy party, which took 26%. But even before a government could be cobbled together, rivalry emerged inside the coalition, with allies arguing over Meloni's unwillingness to accommodate Silvio Berlusconi's preferred nominations in her cabinet. Meloni is set to name her team on Friday, with the new cabinet sworn in on Saturday and a vote of confidence in Parliament on Tuesday. Her team must immediately roll up their sleeves, working to deadlines including the budget, which has to be sent to Europe for approval by the end of the month, and the recovery plan, the EU's post-pandemic economic aid program. Some 55 targets and milestones have to be met by the year's end to unlock almost 20 billion euros in funding for Italy under the program. The new government's priority will be to tackle a cost-of-living crisis exacerbated by sky-high energy prices and rising interest rates, which weigh on Italy's heavy public debt. Caretaker Prime Minister Mario Draghi, who was ousted in July, has attempted to smooth the transition, pushing for a cap on energy prices in Europe and setting out the narrow margins for maneuver in the budget. Draghi, in his last news conference as the head of the Italian government, said Italy must be at the center of the European project with the credibility, authoritativeness, and determination fitting of a great country like ours. But Meloni's new team is likely to struggle to reconcile the expensive electoral promises they made on pensions and tax cuts with the economic reality. A recession is forecast for next year. European leaders indicated they were ready to work with Meloni's government at the end of the European Council in Brussels. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz said, "We are all together as European nations within the EU, and it is essential that we democracies cooperate a great deal. Every time that there is a change of government because of elections, as happens in a democracy, it cannot change the good relations that we have with the other member states, or, for example, that we have between Germany and Italy. We will continue to work with very good cooperation between the countries and within the sphere of the European Union." French President Emmanuel Macron said, "I am ready to work with Meloni." Macron is visiting Rome on Sunday and Monday to meet President Mattarella and Pope Francis, and said he could meet Meloni then too. "We will see on Monday according to institutional developments, in compliance with protocol," he said. Tensions between the leaders, notably Meloni and Berlusconi, have come to the forefront, especially after the latter was seen describing the soon-to-be PM as patronizing, overbearing, arrogant, and offensive in his notes. Meloni's response was no less pithy: "I won't be blackmailed." Berlusconi, a three-time prime minister, had chafed at the election victory of Meloni's party. Brothers of Italy took 26% of the vote, while Berlusconi's Forza Italia and the anti-migrant League of Salvini snagged just more than 8% each in an election with a record low turnout. In 2018, when Italy held its previous parliamentary election, Meloni's party took just over 4%. Still, while her party's members are the largest force in the Italian parliament, Meloni needs the support of her two allies to command a majority. On Thursday, Mattarella received opposition leaders who raised concerns that Meloni, who campaigned with a God, homeland, family agenda, would seek to erode abortion rights and roll back rights such as same-sex civil unions. That's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed our video. For more videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more interesting videos. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.